Canada's longest-serving premiers were first to speak Friday in Regina, united in their demands for Ottawa to increase healthcare spending.
We will be able to ensure that existing services that we have are sustainable into the future. Services like reducing our surgical wait times, of which we have across this nation, regardless of where you live.
All 7 Western leaders, including territory premiers, want Ottawa to increase federal healthcare transfers from 22% of its budget to 35%, a difference of $28 billion a year.
Prime Minister repeatedly said when we get past the pandemic will be the best time to have those conversations. Well, we're here today. The pandemic is waning. It's becoming endemic, and it's time now to have that conversation.
Horgan suggests the Prime Minister makes time for a discussion on this at an all-premiers meeting in BC this July. Healthcare is, of course, not the only concern for Western leaders. After the meeting, they told reporters they discussed a waning labor market, supply chain issues, and inflation.
If our prices become unreachable, then how do we make sure that we have Arctic sovereignty, that we make sure that there's people in the northern territories?
Alberta Premier Jason Kenney called rising inflation a global crisis. He used his final appearance at the Western Premiers meeting to tout Western energy resources.
But that requires government policy to support its responsible development and shipping it to consumers here and around the world.
The premiers also discussed the settlement of Ukrainian refugees, the leaders saying they want ongoing talks with Ottawa to ensure federal supports for these families. Daniela Ponticelli, CBC News, Regina.